Hello, balcony. Hello, welcome. Today I would like to do a reading on Colin Albert. I did one yesterday, but I was super low vibe. I was in a really bad mood, and I was getting the feeling that I needed to redo it because I don't want to send my bad mood out, you know. So anyway, we're here and we are about, oh, you gotta be kidding. This is a great start. Well, two cards just jumped in, one of them's Chubby Fingers. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna do a reading on Colin Albert right now. I'd like to first thank, if you did get to see the Colin Albert one, then you might understand why I was just growing, I don't know. So I'd like to thank one of our beautiful, wonderful friends, Manifest Healing with Hippies, and I love that name, SU7364. She went through and marked for me in all of the videos when people showed up for either DNA card showed up, the traffic card showed up, and Epstein, I only got through down to Auntie Bev. I also posted, so thank you, I love you. I also posted a how to report Auntie Bev, and I did it, and there's a PDF if you have any questions, if it's not clear. I created a PDF. It's in the notes here because I am sick of it, and we the people have a voice too. And so I put all the notes in the PDF. There's a link to the PDF. You can screenshot the PDF or download it, whatever you want to do. It has the docket number and everything that you'll need if you think that they should do an investigation. And with that, I am going to get started on Colin. Sticky Fingers is here, and Spilled Blood is too. So we'll see what Colin Albert wants to tell us today. Oh boy, John's here. Okay, I will. Oh, we have to move our little plants. Yikes. This kid. All right, we can be done now. I mean, I can keep going, but it's pretty clear. I will explain this. Okay, oh, look at it. You guys can see perfect. Okay, cool. We also have money. All right. So, this is going to be shorter than the one yesterday. All right, let's get started with Michael Morrissey. It's archetype. Oh, this is all for entertainment purposes only. No facts here. Please do your own research. Don't come for me. You know, I'm a chick with a tarot deck, and I'm not presenting any of this as fact. If I was, then you'll know. And I mean, obviously. And if you're not sure where the word conspiracy comes from, you have Google. Please check. Okay, so we have the archetype of Mike Morrissey, Mikey. Ew, I don't like calling him anything endearing, Chubby Fingers. His archetype is strength. That's the lion. John, whoa, what was that? John's archetype, can you guys see this? There's some, well, as soon as we mentioned John's name, the lights started flickering. If you can't see it, John's here. And so is Benifer. Benifer is Brian and Jen. That was really wild. That was really cool. I could hear it flicking. Okay. So back to Colin. Oh man. Colin, I don't know. I mean, Colin's... Okay, so those are the 3 archetypes surrounding Colin's energy today at this one moment. Another card that jumped was Spilled Blood. This is a grief card. To me, when we're doing true crime, this is not wine, this is blood. Spilled blood. This could also be taking someone hostage. In my personal humble opinion, no facts here. This is when they took his phone, and that's backed up by Jen McCabe on the stand, repeatedly calling it, trying to find the phone. He really wants to get out of here. He's thinking of other ideas. The weight of the world is on him. Because he went in to this fight with his sword drawn. He was ready to go. Caused death. The world as he knew it was over, and Judgment Day is coming. There is no more happy home. Everyone knows about the offer to keep silent and accepting the offer. And by everyone, the only ones that matter, feds. The feds are on you. Tough day to be Colin. So, we don't even need to read any more of Ashley's cards. This is only 6 minutes. That's exactly what I would expect to spend on this trash. We can read a few more cards. Ashley over at The Reckoning. I talk about her every single day because I love her. I just like her style. I like everything. I just like her. So we're going to read a few of her cards, see if they have anything different that they'd like to tell us. Oh, I'm getting a different vibe. Okay, 7 minutes of our lives we can't get back. Pattern repetition. He's involved in a political scandal. He'd like to keep his freedom. Ooh, DNA. There's a spouse. I have no idea what that is. DNA. I'm going to make a note of this for Colin. So what I was thinking, I have no idea. I pull cards and read energy. And I'm psychic. The thing about DNA that I think I could be wrong. I don't know what this DNA card symbolizes at this one moment. I think it's John's DNA. The feds have found John's DNA somewhere. Very, very crucial. It could be on somebody. It could be on him, someone else's. I think there's a transfer of DNA somewhere. I don't know. That's what I think. And so we have a list for it because enough people have shown up with this DNA card that it's a red flag to me. It's a put this on our list. Colin. So, I mean, we can keep going, but what we know is that he was at the fight. He went into the fight with his sword drawn, and it ended in death. He'd like to keep his freedom. I'll do a recap. Okay, I'll do a recap. Why don't we do that? Because that way we can integrate all of Ashley's cards. John O'Keefe is here. His archetype is here. McCabe, Albert, Benifer are here. Sticky Fingers is here. We have a card that jumped for Colin was Spilled Blood. Crying over spilled blood. This is a grief card, and there's blood on the floor. This is holding someone hostage. This is backed up by Jen McCabe's testimony when she was calling it, but dialing it, whatever they're calling it, to find John's phone. He could not leave. He was held hostage, I'm guessing. Or the fight happened and they took his phone. Somehow, he was held hostage. Colin would really like to get out of here and keep his freedom because he's in the middle of a political battle, repeating patterns, behavior that's repetitive. His DNA is somewhere special that matters. It's no longer a happy home, I'm guessing, because Judgment Day is coming for the money that was offered and changed hands with the weight of the world now on him, because he came in with his guns blaring. He probably was unreasonable. I don't know what happened that night, but he was unreasonable. Or he was directly involved in the death of John O'Keefe, and now his world as he knows it is over. I don't know what spouse and partner. Well, that Caitlin Colin thing is not off the table. I don't know why this card would show up for him. But he held John captive, and now he's crying blood. Well, he's crying tears because he spilled blood. So, it's a tough day to be Colin Albert. The fact that he made the DNA list, though, is a little concerning. But if we have this information, we know the feds do too. So, Judgment Day is coming. Enjoy it. When you can't explain why your DNA is, why your DNA or John's DNA is somewhere crucial. Well, it's a tough day to be a criminal. But everyone's having a better day than Colin in general. And has a few more brain cells, I'm sure. Yesterday's reading was pretty similar. It basically was that he just fights. And my vibe was super extra low, and I didn't want to send that out into the ether. So I got to think about it and redo it. And with that, I will love you and leave you. If you have any questions or you'd like to book a reading, link is in the bio. And with that, I will say goodnight. I love you.